Pittsburgh's Hello Neighbor Network is putting out the welcome mat for refugees and immigrants, while it helps other regions do it too. The nonprofit recently received a $300,000 grant from the Walmart Foundation to add 16 new organizations to its national network. The goal is to build the capacity of grassroots nonprofits across the country to connect newcomers to their communities. Sloan Davidson is the founder and CEO of Hello Neighbor. Lydia is the director of the Ilmahava Center in Nashville, one of the new network members. Welcome. Good to see both of you.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Yeah, Sloan, I'll start with you. For folks who don't know the Hello Neighbor Network, how long have you been around and what is it you do?
So Hello Neighbor at our core was founded here in Pittsburgh. I'm a proud Pittsburgh native myself in 2017. And our mission is to help guide and support recently resettled refugee and immigrant families and rebuilding their new lives here. And we do that through a core mentorship program where we directly match Pittsburghers to refugees and immigrants. From that program, we started hearing from organizations all over the country. And what I realized was that grassroots and community-based organizations are really the backbone of supporting refugees and immigrants everywhere. And as I started talking to more and more of these leaders, I realized that being an executive director is a pretty lonely road. And when you're in a grassroots organization, you have to navigate everything on your own. And it can be really challenging, especially challenging in the political climate that we've been in this pandemic that we have been in. And so I created the Hello Neighbor Network as a way to bring together organizations from all over the country that do the work just like Hello Neighbor, but in their local communities, and to help find ways to scale and support those leaders, ultimately in service of the refugees and immigrants that we all work tirelessly for every single day.
Lydia, does what Sloan just said sound familiar? Has that been your experience running a grassroots organization in Nashville?
Definitely, very much so. It is definitely kind of a lonely road. So having especially a network and across the U.S. Of people who know what you're going through, what your challenges are, and being a support and inspiration to you is really important to me, and I'm proud to be a part of the network.
Sloan, how critical was the grant from Walmart and I guess your other funders to enable you to expand in this fashion?
I mean, funding, especially in this climate, but anytime is so critical. I mean, we are all small, nimble organizations where every single dollar goes. I always like to joke, I know where all the pen caps are. Like, there's nothing that's really unaccounted for at Hello Neighbor and for all the organizations across the network. The first funder that really believed in us was USA for UNHCR. They oversee refugee issues all over the globe. But one of the things they really have found is that we need to spend more time here at home, here in the U.S., educating everyday Americans on why refugees and immigrants are so critically important to building our communities. And so through that initial support from USA for UNHCR, a couple of other really terrific funders, we were able to get introduced to the Walmart Foundation. And Walmart is a big employer. Certainly a lot of people shop there, and a lot of refugees and immigrants both work at and shop at Walmarts. But ultimately, Walmart deeply believes in the power of local, of community, of grassroots organizations. And so they were really excited to come on board and to see us grow the Hello Neighbor Network and really be able to help scale these organizations.
Wonderful to see it happen. Lydia, what do you hope to get out of participating in the network?
Oh, a lot. One, the actual network of knowing that I have folks from all over the U.S., from the north to the south to the west, who can offer me their advice, which I don't really have in Nashville. So having that network to practically help, and also to learn new ways. Sometimes when we hit bumps, we can't think out of it. It's kind of like writer's block. So we feel like we've exerted all the efforts that we have to solve that issue. But then when you find folks who are like, wait, have you tried this? To really help you think through issues, it's really grounding for you, humbling for you. So that's really what I'm hoping to get from the network. It's just slowly get this network of folks to help us through the bumps, and also the inspiration that it can provide for me
terrific.
and for our community.
Yeah, Sloan, I only a few seconds left, but I know you've got a big convening coming up this spring that's open to more than just your network.
That's true. On April 13th through 15th, we are having a virtual convening. We actually had it in person 2 years ago, and we can't wait to do it in person again here in Pittsburgh. But for this year and in the time that we're living in, it's virtual. But the benefit to that is anyone, anywhere can join. So a lot of the content is private for our members and our fellows, but April 14th is our public day, and we welcome anyone that wants to come, have some fun, learn about refugee and immigrant issues, really get inspired and walk away with a great sense of what's happening all around the country and how they can get involved. To sign up, registration is free, and we're really excited and hopeful that a lot of people will join us.
All right, we will put the web address up on our way to our commercial break. Sloan Davidson from the Hello Neighbor Network, Lydia Youssef from Nashville. Congratulations on all the good work and continued success in the years to come.
Thank you so much.
Next up, a little more goodwill and an upcoming celebration of the power of work. Please stay with us.